Hey guys, I'm very excited to share today's video with all of you. Today I'm going to talk about how I lead a low waste lifestyle. So if you are somebody who care for nature, who wants to live a low waste lifestyle, who wants some ideas as to how to enjoy your chores, make them more meaningful, and to generate as less waste as possible in the kitchen and in and around the house, stay tuned. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content that I make. So, today, let us talk about a few ideas around the kitchen and in and around the house that is going to help you to make a more meaningful life. So, I am going to begin with how I wake up in the morning, and on days when I am free, when I'm not working, this is what I do. The first thing that I do is put on some kind of essential oil. I usually prefer something which is mood lifting, something like an orange oil. I really enjoy putting up orange oil while I'm working around the house. It really keeps me happy and my mood is quite nice, and so my chores feel quite enjoyable. These are the three essential oils that I have currently, so I'm going to use orange oil now, but I also enjoy using tea tree oil there. Tea tree oil is very good for days when I'm not feeling that great, when I probably have a runny nose, a headache, or a throat ache, basically when I am feeling kind of under the weather. Also, I have yin yang oil when I want to relax and have a nice bath after my dinner, so that's when I put that up. So now I'm going to make something for the breakfast. I'm not quite of a breakfast person. I don't enjoy having bread and egg every day, so sometimes, in fact, now this is my current favorite, I just make some muffins out of healthy things. So I use cane sugar, bananas, some soaked dates in the milk. Then you can see atta here. I also put oats and I mix them up and I make these wonderful muffins. Yum yum. And I have them, stored them, make them in batches, keep them in the refrigerator, heat them for 10 seconds, and then just have it with my tea or coffee for the day. I also made some chocolate muffins there. These two were also made of atta. Okay, but I don't throw away my eggshells as well. So what I do is I soak them in water to make them slightly softer, and then I powder them. And this powder can be used in many ways, friends. I put it in my plants, so I mix it with the soil and I water my plants. Also, these little things that I keep making, so this is a container in which some rice came and I converted that into a pot. I keep my garden supplies here in this carton box that I covered with some old sari, so that too takes care of the waste around the house. Now this is one more idea that I never throw out anything almost. So I use the water from my lentils. This is from my afternoon that day. So I soaked some lentils and I preserve the water. That's what I do. So that's when I keep the water and I water the plants. I also use the rice water from the soaked rice to water my plants, so that way that water too gets recycled instead of just being thrown away. So in the evening I usually have a cup of coffee, and that's when I do not throw away my coffee grounds. I make it in my coffee machine, and then I use some soda, some baking soda. Now if you don't have ground coffee, then you can use some instant coffee, but I use my ground coffee. I am now going to make some dehumidifiers for my cupboard. So for that, these are the things that I use. So the coffee that I had in the evening, that's what it is. So I'm going to dry that up, leave it out in the sun for a few days. That's how I keep storing them. And every day when I have coffee, I do not throw away the coffee grounds. I dry them and then I store it in this little container. And that's how I make my cupboard dehumidifiers. I love coffee and the smell of it, and my clothes when they smell of coffee. That's another level of satisfaction. So here I'm going to mix the coffee grounds and the soda, the baking soda, nicely rub them with my fingers, and I put them in pouches, cloth pouches, non-porous cloth pouches. So these are, again, these are not bought. Some I made on my own, and some they were just lying around here and there from things and gifts that I received. Little jewelry, probably from the store. So nowadays those kind of stuff come in these small pouches, and I keep them to give things to people and also for such ideas. So these are done and ready to go. Make sure you tie them properly, and then you can just keep them in your cupboard. Tea is welcome at any time of the day, and I enjoy taking breaks in between my chores to have cups of teas, maybe around the plants or by the windowsill, watching the plants or my pet. And of course I don't throw away the tea leaves. I hang them to dry in this metal tea bag that I have, and then I use them in my pots to make the soil more fertile. So all the natural fertilizer is what I use to make my plants healthy and happy. Once in a while I like to order in, and I try to go plastic free while ordering in. I ensure I tell them not to send me any plastic cutlery, and if they have something that comes in a biodegradable packaging. But of course that's not always possible. And yummy. That's how my day came to an end. Hopefully all of you enjoyed the video, and if you would like to see more of these kind of videos, please let me know in the comment section. Like, share and subscribe to my channel, and have a great day ahead.